You man.
Hey, Lando, what's up, man?
We are back, people.
We in the city.
Ladies and gents, players and pimps.
Oh, with it. What's up, man?
Hey, we have a lot to talk about today, Hugh.
Yeah, man. It was low-key, it was an emergency live type of situation. We usually go on Mondays, but we here on a Friday, man. We
switched
kicking
it
with
up.
y'all.
We switched it up a little bit today because we got one of the trades of the centuries.
Man, off rip.
Yep.
Let's get to it, man.
You want to get to it? Let me see. Scoot down a little bit.
Let me get in this thing.
Double way. Let me see.
My bad.
You good. Bam.
All right.
Let me make sure I have all of this.
We could get into it, man. But you just came from somewhere, man.
Jamaica, man.
Yeah, man. How was that?
That was a great trip. You supposed to went.
I'll tell y'all the quick story.
Man, so Jamaica was such a vibe because first, I was mad when Bose was like, all right, we going to Jamaica for my birthday for my 40th, but we going to Kingston.
Yeah.
Now, I'm like, out of all the places we can go, you want to go to the hood. And we know he wanted to go to the hood of Kingston. He ain't want to just go to resort. He wanted to go right in the middle of the hood. So I'm like dreading it going up to the days of not being able to like just relax. And it was a 10 out of 10, bro.
Which is surprising.
We had a great time, man. I want to go back.
Because, I mean, everybody go to Montego Bay or Negril or something like that. Like Kingston is definitely not a destination place. It's not who's place. You definitely need to know who lives there to tell you where to go. Like, that's just not a place that you just kind of just go and just be like, yeah, this is what we're going to do.
So why you didn't go?
All right, you guys.
Hugh story.
Man, all right. So, long story short, yo, I was supposed to go in, and shout out to our boy Bose because he planned this for like 2 years.
2 years in advance.
But the way I'm set up, I'm always a last minute thing because I'm always going to fall through. I'm always going to come through. So he was like, all right, you guys, make sure you fill out your C5. You need that to get into Jamaica. If you don't have it and they flag you for it, they check sometimes they don't. But if you don't do it, then, you know, they can turn you around. So, all right, cool. Let me get my C5 together. And when you fill out your C5, it requires you to get your passport. So, cool. Go grab my passport. And they're like, you know, once you go through there, you put in your passport date and all this. I mean, not the date. You put in your code and all that. Yeah. And then while I put in the date, I looked at it. It was literally a week late, bro.
Oh, no. Expired.
A week ago. Oh, almost a week ago to the day of me trying to do it. So it's expired August 11th. And I believe I tried to do it that 18th, 19th. So literally expired on your boy. And
he just didn't want to go, Bose.
No, man, I wanted to go. And then I picked I had some work to do and I couldn't. Yeah, it was just a big chaos and mess, unfortunately. And it took me off the game, man. I was super sad because I was definitely going to use his birthday as my vacation. And I was going to have more fun and get more intoxicated than he was. So that was 100% my plan.
That was your plan? That was
my plan. I was gonna live it up. Y'all wouldn't know who birthday it was or not. All the pictures, they be like, man, where Hugh at? You gotta look at the corner. He laid out right over there. Where Waldo is gonna be like, where Hugh, man? But
so
I was sad.
We are in here deep. The way we do these lives, bro, we need participation to always be up. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, because y'all watching this anyway. We're going to talk about a lot of things here. We're going to talk about the Micah Parsons trade. NCAA is here.
Yeah, we here.
We're going to talk about Skip Bayless teamed up with Gilbert Arenas.
Nobody see that coming.
Shiloh Sanders just came out with a response after being waived.
Yeah. Release.
We got a lot of stuff in the football world. We got college football, all that stuff.
We got Cardi.
We got Cardi B. We getting messy. We got all the stuff. We getting messy. But make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Go crazy with it. Let's get the likes up to 20 off the rip. So stop
some love.
Doing what you're doing. So we have a few promotions for them. What you about to say?
Yeah, man. Tell them about the Discord.
So, Hugh, they got 2 more days.
Ooh, I ain't a lot of time.
And it's over with. I can't, can't hold y'all up.
Took my job.
Y'all know we're no longer on Patreon. We had to switch over to Discord. And for the first month, I'm like, all right, we had so many people that was OGs, as original being in it, rocking with us. First month, we're doing it back down to $20, where they can be locked in, Hugh, for life, back at the price that haven't been this for 2 years since 2023.
Man.
Also, you can get locked in for 1 year. 1 year for only $200, Hugh.
Mm.
And the last thing is they also can be locked in for life.
For life.
For
For
only
life.
$400, and the price go up.
And that's crazy.
On the first.
And while y'all doing that, looking that up, you can get extra 15% off of everything he just said. So you can take them down now for life with the Hue15, HUE15. Take that edge off of those prices, even though they're already super low. And I can't believe he's doing that life joint. I mean, that's crazy. But you can get your edge off of the year, the monthly, for life. Well, you get that 15% off. HUE15, type it in. You know, we share our bets, you share your bets, and we get together, player. So might as well give it a try.
That sounds like a great plan. So that's exactly what we're doing. And also, there's a promotion today. I want to show y'all a quick promotion that we also have rocking for people, because we got NFL season coming up. We got a lot of different things. And we have player profit, what I've been talking about, where people can literally start with a small bankroll. Some as low as starting with $30 can get you a bankroll of $1,000. Up to $1,000 can get you $100,000 bankroll. So yesterday they had so much good success with it. What they did yesterday, Hugh, was literally you buy 2 accounts and you get 1 free. So the minimum you have to do a 5K account. You can do the 25K to 10K to 100K, and you're getting that. So if you did 200Ks, you would get 100K for free with the promo code Lando2. That lasts up till midnight, and after that, that boy is gone. That boy is gone. But we are about to get into the live, a lot of stuff that we got to cover, and we're gonna get into it. And if you guys want us to answer any questions, definitely show some love in that super chat, because we're about to be locked in for the next second doing all of this stuff. Shout out to the people on Twitter. We in here heavy on Twitter, so no, Patreon is not back. We are on Discord, but I do have a backup idea that I'm gonna probably introduce soon with Patreon. So I got a backdoor idea.
So
how we better do it.
So the trade that shocked the NFL, eh?
Micah Parsons traded to Green Bay. So what was your initial reaction?
My initial reaction is I wasn't too surprised. Really, I wasn't too surprised. I know a lot of people was, not too surprised. I know everybody was like at 10 or 11, right? I believe I was at a 7 to 6.8. 6.8 to 7, because it's just off of reading, because we talked about it prior to. I seen the way like Jerry was just talking about him and, kind of being borderline disrespected over him, kind of belittling and not really look at him like the player that he was prior to. It was like he disconnected. Jerry checked out, and you kind of tell it. So it was just like nothing was too surprising after that. What was your initial reaction?
Exact opposite of what you just said. Because I was 100% shocked, because it made 0% sense. 0% sense. It didn't make, and I'm going to break it down why in a second. But I was 100% shocked. Like, no, You have him for a few more years if you want to. It literally, I was a 10 on the shock level with it. So all the way on the 10 with a shock level. But before we go all the way in depth, today or yesterday, that Jerry Jones did a press conference, and it's funny. After being asked one question, Jerry Jones talked for 11 minutes and 5 seconds straight.
He has stuff on his chest.
No one loves a press conference more than his man. For him to be this age and still just like, I'm with it. We're not about to watch the whole thing, but we're just going to go with the first.
Yeah, just give him the important parts.
Let's just see the first 2 minutes what he talk about.
Let me go beyond your question. First of all, I want to tell you that I really like Micah. I appreciate the 4 years that we've had him here, and he's a great player. And so we are very appreciative of the fact that he's a great player. There's no question that I could have signed him in April. And so we all know that to have agreements, all parties have to agree. But this was by design. I did make Micah an offer. It wasn't acceptable, and I honor the fact that it wasn't done in the way that he wanted to do it through an agent. So he was made an offer. There's not an ounce of vindictiveness. There's no bad feelings on my part about the fact that we didn't come together on an agreement. The facts are, and we'll cover it, I'm sure, with many of your questions, but the facts are specifically we need to stop the run. And we haven't been able to stop the run at key times for several years. And when you have the kind of extraordinary pass rush that Michael had, then the way to mitigate that pass rush is to run at you.
Okay. So that was with Jerry Jones, what he said. Micah went to Instagram when it happened. He said, Cowboy Nation. Growing up in Harrisburg, PA, I was one of the few kids in the neighborhood who cheered for the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to skim through it. Nearly everyone around us supported the Eagles, but I always believed in the star to wear the blue and white at Penn State. He went to Penn State, huh? There's many more in a dream. I don't even remember him at Penn State, to be honest. From the moment I arrived, and I guess since they don't have names on the back of their jersey.
It was the dark time for Michigan, so.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Every time I pull up to work, I stepped onto that field. I felt the weight and pride of representing you. You didn't just give me a jersey. You gave me a place to belong. I never wanted this chapter to end, but not everything was in my control. My heart has always been here and still is. Though through it all, I have never made any demands.
Yes.
I never asked for anything more than fairness. I only asked for the person that I trust to negotiate my contract to be a part of the process. This is a sad day, but not a bitter one. I'll never forget the joy of draft night, and he go on to the Cowboy Nation. Hugh.
He kind of lied.
Why did he lie? Talk to us.
Because he requested a trade. So, like, saying that you didn't ask for anything, that's a lie. He requested a trade. He went to Jerry Jones and was like, hey, man, I want to be traded. I don't want to
Screw you guys.
Yeah, I want to be out here. Whether it was a contract negotiation request or not, he still asked to do it. And then it just messed around. He messed around and found out. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Okay, he thought, he probably, when he did it, he probably thought, okay, this is how negotiations go, because a lot of players do that. You know, they go to, I want to be traded. I want to be traded. But they be like, no, they don't trade. And then they just giving them the highest amount of money, like the defensive end from Cleveland.
Yeah,
him. Come on now, get your brain working.
I help you in a minute.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's what they do. That's part of a trading tactic. But at the same time, like I said before, you was messing with a real one, and he like, all right. All right, cool. Say less, fam.
So this went south so quick, 0 to 100. Because all right, so this is what I was gonna say before. We talked about how Jerry Jones and the Cowboys had Micah for another 3 years.
Yeah.
This, like, you're under contract. I'm paying you right now to go to work. You just want us to sign. Like, it don't always work like that. Take your ass to work, because if like we're not agreeing on this contract right now, go to work and we'll figure it out later. Or if not, we won't figure it out. I can franchise tag you. I can keep you longer. Like, Jerry had all of the muscle and he had the leverage. And Jerry got personal.
Yeah.
Jerry went against his own rules, went against his own swag. Instead of business, Jerry turned it personal, because logistically it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't make sense. The reason it don't make sense, number one, if you was going to trade him, you could have traded him months ago and get better for him, because you could have opened the market with every team. You traded him to the Packers. The Packers are, you just check the odds, are the favorite to be to win a division. So let's just go with Vegas. You're not getting a good first round pick from the Packers, right? You're going to get the bottom of the barrel because you trade them to a quote unquote good team. Number two, so the first thing is the trade didn't even make any sense because you could have got more for him. So number one, you could have got more for him. Number two, you could have just waited him out and pulled his card, because you could have had him for another 3 years. And number three, your team, the Dallas Cowboys' number one problem last year, Hugh. They couldn't stop anybody. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop anybody. They was able to score, but they couldn't stop anybody. So without your best player on defense, it's only going to get worse. Yes, we'll talk about who he got, but that's my initial statement with it. It just was 3 L's. It didn't make any sense, and we'll talk about the pros in a second. What you got?
That's crazy response? Because everything you just said, I know the internet been going wild with, but you just described that Luka trade.
100%.
You just described that Luka trade in every sense of the manner, almost down to
Miles
the T.
Garrett. That was his name.
I was just about to say Miles Garrett because I looked it up.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Man, we're gonna drop a bomb for you.
When we doing this live, you just be on some dumb stuff sometimes.
Okay. All right. So I know everybody's piling on Jerry, you know, but I don't think Jerry wasn't wrong to me. So I know everybody, I know if you're a Cowboy fan, you feel a certain type of way, but I'm a little bit objective because I'm not. So I don't think Jerry was wrong. At the time when he went to go give him the contract, the handshake agreement, he reportedly said it was around $40 million. And that was going to give him top end, defensive end money at the time. So he wasn't wrong. The guarantee was the guarantee. We wasn't really sure about that. But if you, besides Micah's rookie season, they targeted him when it came down to running. He couldn't stop the run. They was actually running at him. So
that's crazy. So
it was like he was a liability when it came on a run. Like it or not, argue with your mama, it is what it is. So he wasn't wrong with that. And it's almost like that was their biggest gash of the defense was being run on. So you might take a little bit down on pass rushing, but they wasn't throwing that much because they could run the football every left each way. So he wasn't wrong with that. You was right. He could have got way more. That's the only thing I would say about that. And if you want to be honest, he's not Myles Garrett. You know, Myles Garrett is number one. I would say buddy from Pittsburgh, number two. Honestly, if you want me to pick between, I think Aiden Hutchinson got a higher ceiling than him.
Way higher.
I think Crosby is a monster. I think Crosby's better than him. So,
jeez.
So if we just going like that, he's sitting at number 5, and for him to want not QB, well, basic QB money, the highest paid non-QB money in the league, it doesn't measure up to that. He don't. I'm sorry, he doesn't. He's a great talent, but if you want to be that, you need to be Myles Garrett, in my opinion. I understand the market is the market, but I believe in negotiation tactics. From 40 million, and I think he's reportedly getting 47 million a year from Green Bay. No, I'm not paying that. I'm not, Jerry. I'm not mad at Jerry Jones. I know a lot of people pile on Jerry. I understand he's heavy on the press conferences and stuff like that. But in this whole situation, I don't think he's wrong.
Okay. So, going over to your side, because I bashed Jerry. Now let me get on Micah. How I said it make absolutely no sense for Jerry to do this, and I explain why. It makes absolutely no sense for Micah Parsons to want to be traded. And for him to go to Green Bay. Number one, the reason it makes no sense for Micah is first, Jerry said, when it come about money, you got to take his word for it. Jerry told us he was like, look, I offer him close to $200 million. He was like, my offer was to make him the highest paid non-QB. He just became the highest paid non-QB. So the numbers couldn't have been that much off. The numbers literally couldn't have been that much off versus what Jerry already offered, number one. So let's just say you're missing, the highest you're losing off of this is $12 million, the highest. And
let me see if Wisconsin got state tax.
And so, hey, we over 100 people in here. Let's go. We over 100. What up, though? Shout out to Twitter in the building. So the highest you're going to miss out on $12 million. Am I leaving Dallas to go to Wisconsin?
No.
Hell no. I will miss out on $10 million to not that $12 million. I would take that because America team, whether they win or lose, you're number one. You're going to make that $12 million just on podcasting, just on knowing Jerry Jones, just on any sponsorships. You get unlimited. What you about to say?
I was going to say, and Wisconsin got it ranges from 3.5 to 7.6 and state tax.
And Texas have no tax?
No state tax. So what are we talking about right now, bro?
It didn't make any sense. You're going from playing, don't the Cowboys play in the dome? Because they can open it.
Yes, they can.
You're going from in the dome. We've been there. We got to go to Wisconsin, bro, and go to Green Bay, especially in the snow.
I'm with it. Cold
when
as
it's
hell.
cold. We got to do like the real Green Bay experience, 100%. So you're going from that to outside, and you already injury prone. You coming off an injury. You probably don't want that smoke. And even though the pressure has already been on you, to perform, but at least it got spread with Dak Prescott. It got spread with Jerry Jones. It got spread with CeeDee Lamb. It's like you had enough stars where everything didn't go on you. Now it's Jordan Love and you.
Yeah. I remember that one Jordan Love commercial? Remember that one? Exactly.
It don't exist.
Like it doesn't exist.
It
doesn't exist, bro.
I can tell you the Dak commercials.
Yeah.
Like what we saying? Like
it's like you're losing money. It's a small market. It's probably the biggest, greatest, smallest market team in the NFL, which it is. It's the greatest, smallest team, if that makes sense.
So now going off of what you said, let's just go to Hugh's side, right? He like, it was a smart move by Jerry. How can it been a smart move by Jerry? First thing first, you get to save $200 million that you was going to pay for one player. Mm-hmm. Now you can figure that out on any way you can. So you save money, number one, with a quote-unquote injured player. What he says,
his back tight. He went to California to get checked out.
So you get to save money. You just got a 3-time Pro Bowler. I'm not hip to buddy. Is it Jordan Lewis or
something wrong.
So he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, so he ain't no bum. So you got somebody that's good.
I'm surprised they get Rashawn Gary. That's what they should have got.
Could have got better, bro. You could have got better. And you got 2 first-rounders. So we're not going to know when that paying out or how it paying out. Mm-hmm. But like Jerry said, he like, yo, we got the money. Who said we ain't going to grab somebody right now?
Man, what you need? Yeah, what you need?
So Jerry have more options. And to be honest, bro, Jerry really have PTSD with Dak Prescott getting injured, bro.
For sure.
He won't let it go. He's throwing shots at his quarterback, but you can't be mad when you make somebody the highest paid. Like, this is coming out of your pocket. You pay all this money. It's like you get a brand new toy that you've been wanting forever. This Power Ranger toy, and you getting that boy broke. like the second day you playing with it. Yeah. But you gotta, or it's like all right, prime example. You going and go leasing a car. You get a brand new Benz, you get a brand new BMW. Let's say you get a brand new Benz, right? And you just say you got $100,000 Benz, you finance, you did all this stuff. And the second week of you driving it, you to get into a crazy accident where it don't get totaled, but the car don't drive, and you still owe that $100,000.
Yeah.
And you like, dog, what I'm gonna do?
So having a highest paid offensive player and a highest paid defensive player, it doesn't really compute, to be honest. My only critique, like you said, is he could have got more. Almost like they could have got more for Luka. Exact same thing. They both could. These premier players,
y'all backdoored this trade and didn't open it up to the world like that for some reason.
And if you really want to think about it, he did him a solid. Everybody's homing in on Jerry, bro.
That's an understatement.
He did him a solid. If not, this got to be the most player-friendly deal that we see in NFL.
If he didn't like him, he's trading him to the Panthers. Yeah. He's trading him to a non-playoff team because I would.
It's not even that. It's not even that he did him solid. All right, hear me out.
Talk to me.
It's like, okay, the most solid because he could have made his life a living hell. If we want to play these games, let's play these games. Your back a little tight. Okay. He had the hand. He had the trump cards, 2 trump cards. He had 2 franchise tags that he could do. He could make him play his last year. And he could actually went against him, saying that he's faking with his back, so he could went after his money for the first year until he don't play, and then after that, Michael would have, he would had to figure that out.
Let me interrupt you.
Yeah,
that was 100% Jerry plan. He got emotional, but that was everything you saying. That was his plan to do.
But and then, like I said, he could have franchised him twice.
That's what he was going to do.
He could franchise him twice. So he could have made Micah Parsons, he could have made his next 3 years of his life a living hell. He had the power to, he had the patience, and if anything, he got time. But he didn't. He actually went to Green Bay, which is running their organization. They are in the playoff hunt. And
the last team that knocked you out of the playoffs.
Yeah, and he gave in the same division. Well, not the same division, but they on NFC side. So it's like he gave them over to them. Didn't drag him through the mud, the concrete, the lava. He didn't do none of that. He was like, all right, they had enough money to pay him, and which they did, and then he just let him go without giving him as much hell as he could have, yo. So I mean, who's the bad guy here? You can't be mad at him. The only thing I would say is it's cold as hell in Green Bay, and I wouldn't want to do it. Me personally. If he made 158 guarantee or something around there.
No, he got to get lower than that. I think it's like 120. Okay, it's low.
Whatever that is,
low. 120 is low.
Right. Whatever that is, I would accept it. $10 million below that to stay in Dallas, have a good time, Watch, he gonna get married. Once he get to Green Bay, he gonna get married.
Say he got it. He gonna be bored. And
That's
start
what they
popping out
do.
kids, bro.
He gonna get bored and he gonna get married ASAP because there's nothing to do in Green Bay. But with Dallas, you ain't gotta travel that far, bro. So I mean, honestly, Jerry did him more of a solid than anything else. And also PTSD, like you said. Same thing with what was the running back?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott had one of the greatest first year that we ever seen in a running back. Like, he was damn near MVP that season. Mm-hmm. And after that, he was just really good, and he lived off of that. Jerry Jones ended up giving him another contract after that. After he got big, no more six-pack. Same thing with Micah, though, bro.
On
PTS.
Twitter, King said Parsons ain't no LT and not worth all that money. Yeah, I said it. So he definitely agree with you.
Hey, man,
on that one.
He ain't wrong,
because he's really not. And it's like, we understand. Your first year, you go crazy. We seen it with Sue.
Yeah.
And we seen his real deal. That second year, they game planned against him, and he didn't look as good as he was.
Once they got the tape on you, what's up?
Once they got the tape, it's all right, we going to double you. We going to, so you need somebody to kind of help. And I'm like, is that Parsons' situation? Because since I'm not a Cowboy fan, I really don't watch him enough. I just know his name and know the hype, but I don't fully see the tape. Now, I know. Now, when I do watch him, he is him. He is him. He is unstoppable. If you double team him, he's irrelevant.
That means you're not him, bro. TJ, if you want to be honest, he's undersized to be a defensive end.
Yeah, because that's how you said, like the TJ Watts and stuff.
TJ Watt, bro.
It's no stopping him from getting to you.
You think they're not game planning for him? And he giving you what, 17? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're game planning for these people. Max Crosby, they're not game planning for him. Can you name anybody else on that Raiders defense? No, we can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're game planning for these people, but once they game plan for Micah, he started to disappear. Once they was in the hunt and they need those big plays, he kind of disappears sometimes. Even Jerry said that, and I don't disagree what he's saying.
Jerry said a lot.
Yeah, Jerry do say a lot, man. Jerry do, and of course, ultimately, you was right. He did take it personally.
Yeah, so that was his problem. He took it personally, and he shouldn't. He should have definitely waited it out. And, but Jerry's getting older because this first time we seen him slip up, because you got to think, with CeeDee Lamb, he lost millions by taking forever, but he paid him. With Dak, he lost millions. Jerry are willing to lose money to do it his way. And with this Micah, whatever that thing with that agent, and him not shaking his hand and doing I believe Micah just wasn't a man of his word, because now the updated thing
That's
I'm
what
hearing,
boy saying, man.
I'm hearing when I watch Playmaker, I'm paraphrasing, but Playmaker said once he kicked it with Jerry and got the full deal, I'm paraphrasing once again, he said Jerry told him that Micah came, they basically like, yo, this is the deal. This is what we're going to do. They own it. He like, all right, this is our deal. Micah left, talked to his agent, and was like, yo, let's change this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then he like, all right, cool. Let's do it. So then he left back, talked to his agent, was like, we need more. So then Jerry was like, damn, we had a deal. You asked for more. I said, let's do more. Then you went back and talked to my man, and now you need more. F him and F that guy.
Oh, boy.
F oh boy. Because it's messing up what we got going on, and I'm offering to make you the highest paid.
Yeah.
And it's like,
$40 million ain't chump change, yo. It ain't chump change.
So that's why Jerry just like, man, screw you guys.
Hey, I can't be mad at it because I know.
I just want to trade him to Green Bay. I'm making this life a whole living hell.
I mean, Green Bay is cold hell. It's cold tundra hell. Well, all right. So, okay.
Nope.
Since we're here.
Nope.
What is the worst place to trade somebody to?
Right now in the NFL, you got to go to just, number one, you got to go to none of winning teams. The teams are just not going to win a championship. You got the Cleveland Browns not going to win a championship like ever.
That's number one.
You got Jacksonville. The only problem, you got Travis Hunter there, and you got excitement and people who want to watch Jacksonville. So I ain't going to Jacksonville's bad, but I wouldn't trade them there.
Jackson. It's a good state. It's a good weather and shit.
And it's Florida.
Yeah, no state tax. So it's like
the bad one I would give him, even though Carolina have good weather.
Charlotte's a really good city.
Great city. He will like it, but he's going to be irrelevant. He's going to go to the game, and those stands are going to be completely empty. The tickets to people to watch you is going to be $13.
I think you said it, bro. But unfortunately, Myles Garrett is there.
Yeah.
Because Cleveland.
Because look at Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is him. He's in a terrible team.
Myles Garrett is him, yo.
Yeah.
But they don't have a QB, so they can. So it's like they'll stop everybody, but all you gotta do is kick a field goal on them, and they'll win. Cleveland's the worst.
Cleveland is the worst.
Cleveland is the worst place to send somebody. That's purgatory.
That's exactly why I'm sending them.
You ain't gonna win.
It's gonna be cold.
They ain't got no QB. It's gonna be cold.
And they ain't never had a QB.
It would have been Cincinnati, but they got Joe Burrow and they got some
and they need him.
Yeah, they need him.
That will make them a high Super Bowl closer contender.
So
if you went there.
So it's Cleveland. I think consensus say it's Cleveland. Cleveland is the worst place to send somebody. But weather-wise,
you got the worst and you got the worst ownership. Mm-hmm. So it's like
Cincinnati. Cincinnati is the worst ownership.
Yeah, their ownership is bad too. But you gonna have fun with Joe Burrow and Chase and Higgins. And you being the only man on D. I think they did sign that guy who led the league in sacks is on.
Did they? They've been holding out on him.
No,
for
I
long.
think they paid him.
They finally did.
I don't know. Chat, let us know if they paid.
Because I know they was holding on a rookie. Also, they didn't want to pay him or give him a fair contract.
James said, "I know y'all not caping for Jerry."
Yeah,
we being honest, bro.
We just being honest, bro. I mean, what's your point of view on Micah? Where was he right at? Where do you feel that he was most right at?
It's like, because we're not seeing it behind the scenes. Micah, his thing is, I want to have my agent present for these deals, which you should want that. But you let Jerry, it's basically, you let Jerry get the yams. You didn't tap or whatever it is. And now you saying, take me on a date and do all of this. And Jerry we already done been there. We already here now.
You want me to wait 90 more days? You want me to take you here? What we talking about?
What we doing? That's what it's like, bro. It's not no caping for Jerry, because Jerry dropped the ball. Jerry shouldn't have traded him. Jerry got too emotional. He shouldn't have traded him. He messed it right there, because you would have got more for him. You could have kept him there. But as Hugh side, Jerry didn't walk away too bad. Because, all right, realistically, Hugh, keeping it 100, was the Cowboys going to win a championship this year?
No.
They
was arguably still with Micah. They was still probably third team in their division. Washington, and you got
the Eagles.
The Eagles.
They wasn't going to win the championship anyway.
So you spending that money to be third place?
So now you got options. You gonna lose anyway, so you might as well save money,
lose cheaper,
spread that money, because now you can get 4 players for the price of 1.
Yeah.
3 good players, 2 very great players.
The only thing is it's the long game, right? Everybody keep on homing down on my boy Jerry age, which is a factor. You know, he got more days behind him.
Andrew said they gave him an extra $14 million for this year only. That's great for an extra 14, but when you already making $200 million, that don't mean nothing.
That don't really. Yeah, exactly. It's like once you're in that upper echelon, we talking about semantics at this point. And Well, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought.
No problem. But overall, when you think about it, it's like, all right, we're going back and forth off the small things, but overall, the big picture is, in my opinion, Micah made a bad idea. He made a bad decision to leaving. Jerry made a bad decision of trading him. But in long term, unless the Packers win a Super Bowl, Dallas going to win, because you got to give Dallas Cowboys credit. They draft very, 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 very good.
I know what I was about to say. Continue, though.
Go ahead.
So Jerry's playing the long game. It's smart in the long game. They feel like the biggest query about this whole thing is they believe they can win now. So all the Dallas fans, all you hear for the last 30 years, we're going to win a Super Bowl this year. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's all you hear. That's why Dallas Cowboy fans are the most hated, because everybody hate hearing it. No matter what, that's what they're going to say, right? This was an excellent long-term move, but
somebody just used Hugh 15.
Hey,
shout out to Charles. Shout out to Charles. Give him drop what he just used that Hugh 15 for.
Come on, man. So, shout out Charles, man. Welcome to the team, player.
Y'all, real quick intermission. We only have 2 more days. 2 more days where you guys can literally get our Discord for only $20 a month and be locked in at that price. And you get it lower when you use what promo code?
HUE15, HUE15.
Let's go. Get back to it.
All right. So, long term, everybody think they're going to win this year. Let me go hurry up and wrap this up before we lose train of thought again.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So, everybody think, and this is a great long-term thing. Everybody biggest thing on Jerry Jones is he got more days behind him than he got ahead of him. So everybody thinking that he needs to win yesterday. That's what everybody thinks. Dallas
everybody
fans
better stop trying to take Jerry out, bro.
Man.
Jerry lasted for a long time.
Everybody trying to take Jerry out. So this is actually a great thing in the long term of the franchise. But they want to take Jerry. They try mentally. They taking Jerry out, and like he's not gonna make it the next 2 years, basically. And you know, he just not built like that. So ultimately, long term, it was better. But every Dallas Cowboy fan, every former player of Dallas Cowboys, they think they need to win this year, last year, yesterday.
Not right now, but right now. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments about this. And we want to see, and we will answer it. He said he paid Dak twice.
Yeah.
Micah tried to get a deal done earlier for cheaper. He definitely did. But unfortunately, Jerry is Jerry will lose money to stall you out, but he's still going to make you the highest paid at this point.
Yeah.
That's just what he do. He get these deals done. He's just going to get it done his way. So, Hugh, real quick, let's switch gears, because this game is about to come on, and in 2 minutes we have Coach Prime
time.
Coach Prime time. He is playing, his Colorado Rockies are playing Georgia Tech today, and they are playing them in Colorado.
Okay.
Now, Colorado, I believe, finished last year with like 9-5, a winning record. Georgia Tech wasn't as good. I believe they could have had a winning record last year. You have the Heisman Trophy winner is gone. Your starting quarterback, your son, is gone. But you've been drafting great players.
Recruiting.
You've been You've been recruiting great players. You look at their last 5 games. Georgia Tech went 2-3, losing their last two. And Colorado went 3-2, losing their last one to BYU in a terrible must-win game loss. What do you think is going to happen? Like, what is your expectations for the Colorado Buffaloes? What is your over-under? And they have the spread for Georgia Tech to win by 4 today.
Oh, wow. I would say this could be the most important year of Prime's coaching career.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most important year because as of right now, everybody can push it off of you always had the two best players, right? And you had the Heisman Trophy winner. You had him since y'all was in HBCUs, and you always had your son. So no matter what, vice versa, both energy bounce off each other. You caught lightning in the bottle twice, which is with your own kinfolk.
And one is your son, bro. That's
one
dope.
Is your son, and the other one's the Heisman Trophy winner, which he was like the number one corner coming out of high school. Got that. Now, what comes down to lightning about in the elites is how you reload. One thing about Ohio, which I hate those guys, but as you can tell, but they always reload with receiver. Last time it was James Harden. Now it's this other guy, number 4. I forget his name. Time before that is Gary Wilson. Time before that. So it's just like, that's when you start becoming an elite program. It's like Alabama. You can go down the line a list of how many people they got in there. LSU.
Uh-oh, Hugh. To cut you off, somebody else just used Hugh 15.
Hey.
Drop some music. Shout out to Prince Akeem. Hey, right now,
we on fire.
We got 2 more days, y'all.
We on fire.
2 more days. Come join the team because my reads on college football was impeccable yesterday.
Hey.
We gonna sit there looking like today and tomorrow. This shit right here.
Hey.
This shit right here is called winning.
Winning. Appreciate that.
Carry on.
But anywho,
Squirrel.
If you want to go to the least of the least, it's not about who you have, it's about who's up next and how you recruit and develop, and you have to do it so. If you won 9 games, you can't take too far of a step back. So you have to stay in the winning season. You have to be around 9, to be honest. If not, push forward than that. So it's just like you have to find different ways to win. So I believe this is the most important season in Primetime's coaching career. What do you think?
So that was a great take. My thing, Hugh, to be honest, my number one thing when it comes down to Coach Prime, because I'm a big fan, I want to see how is the offensive line going to be better. Because since you started coaching, your O-line has been trash, and especially at Colorado. It was one of the worst in history I ever seen. And think how much worse it would have been if you didn't have the most accurate quarterback in all of college football.
Yeah.
Shedeur to happen to be your son. So now you're coaching somebody that's not your son. So how can you coach quarterbacks when they mess up? How are you going to handle that? And did you recruit better protection? Because if I'm going to go crazy, if the quarterback just getting sacked a million times this year, I'm going to lose it. So that's the number one thing I'm looking at. Number 2, I want to see it really is really all about recruiting to me.
Yeah.
How does your team look? Because even though you lost some great players, you knew that they was leaving.
Yeah.
So you already should have been replacing a Shiloh on defense, getting better, replacing your son, a quarterback, with that one boy. I don't know if this is high. I think it's like a 5-star that they recruited. I don't know if it's him that's starting, because there's a light-skinned guy with the curly hair, I believe, from Cali. He had the swag, and he's already was like a 5. So he was a top recruit. So they got a top recruit.
About QB?
Yeah, QB. Okay. So they got somebody cold. And he came early while Shedeur was still there to help train him a little bit. But I don't think that's the one that they starting. So if it's not, let me know in the comments, y'all, if that's the guy that I'm talking about that's starting. If not, I want to know what's going on. I'm excited. I'm mad that we are on live, so we can't fully watch it.
But not mad at the same time.
No,
because we're with you guys.
Hey, and we're going to be skimming the game. We're going to be checking the
and y'all
score.
Been typing in that he won 5 for that Discord discount.
So my expectations from Prime this year is to make it to a bowl game again and win a bowl game. Because my expectations is not even for them to have a better record, Because, like, yes, you want to get better every single year. This year is naturally, you probably supposed to go back a little bit after losing the Heisman Trophy winner and you're starting quarterback. So I won't be mad at it, though.
He was a Heisman Trophy winner, but he was a Heisman not on the outside, if that makes sense. It was
what does that mean?
Meaning, like, he was, as far as a defensive back or a / wide receiver, right? But it's like he wasn't your QB. I believe it would be harder if it was your QB, you know, as far as Heisman wise. I mean, which he's important. Let me not downgrade it, but I'm just saying it's like I think him losing his son was more important than losing Travis.
So keeping it on,
which he I think they just had their baby.
Who? Oh, Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, y'all. Because y'all know me and Hugh, we will go all over the place. But I'm happy you said that.
Have on a baby.
Travis Hunter and his wife, Lena.
Yeah,
her.
The one that get picked up.
They just announced that they're having their baby. So me and
I think they had it.
Yeah, they had it. Me and you, Hugh, we have covered this. And I was like, I hate how nothing but grown people has been hating on his marriage and his relationship with her. Yes, she did some young stuff and dropped the ball on, such as her attitude when he's doing draft and that stuff. But everybody is rooting for their failure. And since I'm in the YouTube space heavy, people been making YouTubes a week ago, Hugh. A week ago, I seen 5 YouTubes of Travis Hunter is ruined. It's over. He's getting a divorce. Where people literally did production saying they're getting a divorce and all lies. All lies. And they dropped this like, oh, y'all saying she got a divorce. She only did this for the bag. Bro, they happily married and they about to have a kid.
Had a kid.
My bad. They had a kid. Like, but like worst case scenario, they get a divorce.
Yeah.
He's going to do the same thing that 90% of NFL players that's probably is married.
She get half of this first contract with some alimony and child support. He'll get another big contract and life will go on.
It is like, look at this. Got herself a playbook too. Scoring nothing but TDs. Her right now, she just collected the last Infinity Stone since she got married. Didn't get pregnant.
They do not like her, y'all.
So like, look at this, bro. I just typed in Travis Hunter. She's crushing this nigga.
Like, they do not like her.
We got one congrats. She locked that down. Like, come on, bro. Buddy has made every right move in life, and you internet trying to get a rich kid advice. This is how your mom and dad was broke. Be like, little damn, he's done. They moving too quick.
Bro,
she's gonna leave when the baby born just for that.
My goodness, bro.
Give me your honest thoughts, Hugh.
Like
what you
said,
you
bro,
got?
People are too old, too grown, too invested into other people's relationships. Like, just let it play out. They do not like her. She's probably the top 3 most disliked sports athletes' wives. Or you know, she's if she's not number 1, she's top 3. And I hate that for him. So it's just like, let him go. He's happy. That smile it's a mile long. And like you said, worst case scenario, he paying child support and alimony or whatever the case might be. So just let him be there. Let him be happy. They did not care when he was at HBCU. They was together when
nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Acting like she's brand new, like she just like one of these O's.
Yeah.
Bro, she been with him.
Yeah. Like when they was at Jackson State, ain't nobody said, nah, lick a word. Nobody cared, not 0%. But once he got to Colorado and once he became a Heisman and once he became up, oh, now they care about how her face looked. She could just have rusting bitch's face disease. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women have it. You know, they just walk around with rusting bitch faces. And they're judging her for that. So, you know, it could be hetero. I can't say it right now, but
What?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, Hugh?
Hetero, no, hereditary, something. Shoot.
Now you get me about to mess up.
Say it. Yeah, say it. Help me.
I'm over here thinking, I'm like, bro, you're trying to say. Now you get me. I ain't even about to try to.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. God dang it. Yeah, you know.
Oh, my God.
I got my diploma.
Yeah, dog. Stall buddy out. And y'all got to get a life because most people that's commenting, number one, is not even married. Mm-hmm. Number two, probably not even in a relationship, not in a healthy relationship. And you're broke. You're not rich. Like, it's out of rich folks' business, man.
And most people, when people graduate and they went to college together, most of them get married once they get out of college.
And Hugh, you got to think, right? Do you prefer Travis Hunter, and I'm just going to name drop because he didn't put himself in this. We just go people that we know that put themselves in situations. Zion Williamson. He already got, like 2 or 3 baby mamas. He got the stuff with the OnlyFans. You got Anthony Edwards. Baby mama drama. So do you prefer him to be young, having babies with a bunch of OnlyFans models and a bunch of Instagram models, or you prefer him to get married to his college sweetheart, have a kid and be chill?
Right, and if she breaks his heart, that's on her.
He had to crib with his wife.
Bro, you missed the layup, though.
What?
You missed wide receiver of
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. He out here.
Y'all ain't giving Tyreek Hill the same smoke.
He giving them business out there.
We did a on our last live, one of the lives, bro. We literally talked about Tyreek Hill, and I'm like, yeah, he ain't gonna make you. Like, yeah, he ain't. They be like, man, he married. He ain't gonna make it. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Before I released the video, they announced his divorce. Yeah.
Oh, no.
We didn't even get enough time to release the video before. Come on, bro. Y'all got to stall Travis out.
He out there slaying that thing down.
Andrew is helping us out all day. Hereditary.
Thank you. Yo.
Andrew, the real MVP today. He like, these niggas is struggling.
You know, I went to high school. I went to class, brother, sometimes.
Oh, my gosh. He say they will make it if she stays out spot. Like, yeah, since he got drafted, I guess since she been pregnant,
honestly, people been in her light, right? People been seeking out her than she been seeking out other people. So no, you know.
So speaking of the Sanders family, Hugh, Mr. Shiloh Sanders was released from the Bucks. Oh, dog. We rock with Shiloh over here. We rock with the Sanders family. It was bad because he was released within 24 hours after being ejected from the game. Did you watch the play where he got manhandled way after the game was over with for like 15 yards? Did you see that play?
No, I ain't see it.
Seriously?
No, I ain't see it. Don't play it.
It was viral.
Yep, don't play it. It's okay.
No, I gotta. Yeah, it might. It's
don't
NFL,
play. Yeah,
so
NFL.
I can't even show
it.
NFL.
I'll just go off of.
But all right, so let me explain what happened. So Shiloh was blocking somebody or whatever he is. So he was blocking somebody. So it's like, all right, let's say it is a tight end going against Shiloh. And let's just say it was a running play. So, running play, you hand the ball off and you supposed to just go push the player back. By the time he got to Shiloh, the play was over with. So he pushing him, trying to slam him, pushing him. So I say after the play,
Shiloh's pushing him, or they pushing Shiloh?
My man, big tall, big buff white guy, tight end guy. So he's pushing Shiloh. This play is over with. I would say for extra 8 to 12 seconds, and he go all the way to the end zone. It was you have just doing his job, doing too much, and excessive. It was excessive. So his last push, Shiloh squared up and gave my man a slap/punch. So he was doing too much and he was manhandling Shiloh. So Shiloh basically swung on him. After he swung on him, and it was so bold because the ref is watching all of this. He seen my man being assessed, got his flag like this. And soon as Shiloh just hit him, he was ready. You ejected. So Shiloh lost his cool. It was warranted, in my opinion, but when you're trying to make the team and everybody like, you can't do that. What you got off of not seeing it?
Preseason, you gotta stick up for yourself, yo. You gotta stick up for yourself. I mean, yeah, you get a flag, but nobody cares about that in preseason, bro.
And you're being excessive.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like it was just a natural. It was just doing the most.
And you're being targeted. Unfortunately, no matter if you don't have to be Shador. You Shiloh, you got the Sanders on your back, so they gonna come for you. So if they come for you, you gotta let them know that you about that business, yo. So
you say you can't be
you can't be no punk. You can't be no punk MF, bro. You gotta be able to. You gotta stand your ground, bro. That's just how it is. You come at the king, you gotta let them know that you with it, bro. What you want? Okay, you want to extra block me? I got something for you. Take this +2 10-piece biscuit.
All right. Perfect. All right, so I can't. So I'm gonna show Hugh the play right here. So that's my man. That's Shiloh, right? Now this how I went. He pushing him, play way over, pushing him. Let me show you one more time. That's Shiloh. As soon as he did it, my man like, hey.
Yeah, all right. It's not as bad. But I can see the excessiveness. Either way, it's not. That's not the reason why he got cut, bro.
No. So Shiloh came out with this video recently, I believe today.
Why everybody gotta look undisturbed.
I've been talking to my agent, and we're waiting on the next opportunity. If that's in the NFL, cool. But God's blessed me with a lot of talents to do other things other than play football, you know. And I feel like in every athlete's life, it becomes a point to where the game ends for you. And I'm not saying that's what it is now. I'm just saying mentally I'm good because I know that I got a lot of talents and I've been blessed. And basically every athlete comes to this point to where you find yourself without the game of football, and then you thinking about what can you do next, what now. And you know, I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and just my support system. I've been cool, I've been good. The NFL is just, I mean, they call it not for long league. Nothing's ever certain. Even if you make the team, it's not certain. So you always want to not really have a backup plan, but you always want to have other interests that you're interested in. You know, I've always done that my whole life, playing football. With music, acting, modeling, I'm well versed, and my parents made sure of that.
And
please, can I say something about that, yo? Are you still gone?
No, go ahead.
My goodness, get the smallest violin in the history of NFL, yo. Unfortunately, hear me out.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Ninjas get cut every day, B. Like that's one of the biggest weakness of privileged kids or privileged individuals is I have a backup, right? So it's like I can do more stuff. There's something which is right, it's true, correct. But some people, sometimes the way that you can see, or the only way you can see, is cut all the rafts, right? Go all the way in. Go, hey, all right, they got me here, but I'm going to work 10 times harder, and I'm going to fit over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Buccaneers don't want me. I mean, he was like a 6th-round pick. So his likely chances of making that team was unlikely. There's a lot of people who goes through the grind, get cut, and get picked up on a different team and make it and become a star. But they don't have backups. they cut the rafts. They have to go all the way in. They have to go in the deep end and swim until it makes it. Yo, it was like it was a saying. It was like, hey, yo, when you want to be rich, it's like you want to be rich almost more than you want life itself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to do it. If you want to make NFL, it's not an easy league, yo. It's only less than 1% makes it. So it's like you gotta have that mentality. Yeah, you got cut. Tampa Bay don't want you, but you have to be like, oh man, I ain't gonna lean on my rap career or whatever the case might be. And you have to reload, reassess, and go at the next team.
I 100% disagree, which I usually do.
You're wrong. You be wrong a lot. I hate that. I hate that for you, yo. I hate that for you, yo.
So the first thing first, I wish you seen a whole 4-minute video because that's a minute clip of it. And other things he talked about, like, yo, I thank the Bucks or whatever it is. And he's just like, yo, y'all seen what happened to my brother. Y'all seen what happened. He was like, I'm lucky that I even made it because when I seen how they did my brother, I'm like, I ain't even about to make it to the league at this point. Hugh, you got to look at it like this.
Excuse, bro.
No, it's not an excuse because the reason why he's a Sanders. Shador ain't supposed to win no fifth round. They literally, you got to think this. If your brother, he's supposed to win number 1 or number 2. That nigga went number 80 billion. You are not on his level. You don't get your dad talent. You don't get your brother's skill. You are on the cut of this NFL. And if they doing him like that, you like, I stand no chance.
But Landon, all right, to push back, you're treating him like he's more talented than not being cut.
No, he's not.
You're giving more excuse on to the name. You ain't let me finish.
Okay, finish. With him saying this, I have no problem with him saying this because the problem is we see right now how the Browns are doing Shador. They're literally, the NFL already colluded against him. He get in the NFL. The team that drafted you is trying to sabotage you and make sure you don't even go in for a 2-minute warning at the end of the game. So we already see the play. So when it come down to Shiloh, he's putting it out there. He like, look, my mindset is if I never play in the NFL again, I'm good. Yes, I'm going to still work out. Yes, I'm going to be ready. He said, yes, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to work out. I'm going to grind. But if this ain't my calling, this ain't my calling, because at the end of the day, you have to hope for somebody else to hire you that don't like your daddy, that don't like your brother, and you don't have the skill set they have. So I believe even if he wasn't a Sanders, he still would have got cut.
That's what I'm saying.
He
and that's
still
the part
would have got cut.
Saying.
But he's like, yo, if I don't make it in the NFL, I'm just letting y'all know. I appreciate the opportunity. It is what it is.
Stall me. Did that help him get to the next team?
Yes.
No. It didn't, because, all right, do another team. You're the GM for the Detroit Lions. Does another team want to hear, oh, man, I got other talents I can lean on. This. This is not only for me.
Do you want to be crying? Oh, my God. No,
honestly, I don't want to hear him, period. That video shit never came out. It should have just been a quick X. All right, this opportunity, on to the next. Plain and simple. Somebody's going to get me. That's the best. That was literally the best thing he could do, yo.
Since we live in a influencer world where he got a YouTube channel, he got a big following, and people like, what you going to do next? I get it, but I would have did that basic, let my publicist and my agent write me up a quick thing I'm going to post on Twitter. Thank you, Buccaneers, for the opportunity.
And that's it.
I can't wait to work with another team.
Right. Make the practice squad.
I wouldn't have said that.
So it wasn't the best video. You got cut once, bro. Small violin. I don't care. Gear up, wipe yourself off, and go for the next team. Somebody else might want you. I don't want to hear, oh, man, do you know what? I can do origami. I can knit. I can knit real well. You know what I'm saying? I can crochet. You got a new baby coming out. Let me crochet him a blanket. I don't hear that. I don't care, yo. Nobody cares. He was a 5th to 6th round talent. He lucky he made it there. He probably made it. He probably got drafted because of his name. Opposite of his brother, if you want to be honest.
Damn.
He probably got drafted because his name was Sanders, yo. Oh, no. Opposite of his brother. So spare me on that. So it's like he got drafted.
But it did have, like, literally the Bucks. People watched them
Which
more.
is a great organization.
It was a great organization because nobody named one player that the Buccaneers drafted outside of Shiloh.
That's not fair because
you can't though.
I can't do that for a lot of other teams. Hell,
can't.
I can barely name who Detroit drafted, to be honest, because our draft was crap, bro. so as of right now, I can barely name no. But I think he got drafted because of the name. Nobody wants to hear that, bro. Just be like, hey, great opportunity. And Tampa Bay isn't a Class C organization like Cleveland. They won a Super Bowl recently, and before Tom Brady, and they made it before that. So it's just like they're not a Class C organization. So yeah, he probably wasn't gonna make the team. Spare me on a soap opera. I could do other things. I could sing opera or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Save me on that, bro. Just be like, I'm gonna gear up. Somebody gonna pick me up. I'm gonna give them everything they got. He could work out Arizona. We don't know, but save me all that. Soak and feel sorry for myself. And, man, that's what it came off to.
Ladies and gents, so let us know y'all thoughts in the comments. Colorado Buffaloes have scored first.
Ooh.
7-0, Hugh.
Hey.
7-0, Hugh. That QB got a touchdown. And let's see what's going on. So he is 2 for 5. 12 yards, 1 TD. So it must have, because 3 carries, 24 yards. Did we get an interception or a turnover?
Or a fumble or something.
Because the math ain't mathing on that. A bad punt or something. So, all right, let's look at it. First quarter. You got a Colorado. Nope, let's go from the beginning up. Damn, this terrible game. Look at this. So Georgia State.
2 garbage cans going at the end.
Man, this shit look terrible. Nigga, this shit say fumble after 2 plays. They fumbled after 2 plays.
Damn.
Colorado scored. Georgia Tech got the ball again and fumbled.
Random.
And did you hear the kid that was talking smack about Prime and Colorado before this game?
No.
Yeah, you don't be knowing all the good stuff.
I think Georgia Tech is the most underdeveloped college team probably in history, yo. You're in the middle of Atlanta.
You say make it make sense?
Make it make sense. You're in the middle of Atlanta, bro.
Like literally downtown Atlanta is like Georgia Tech, bro.
Atlanta. You're in the South. You're in the ACC. Like, how can you not recruit? And you're a breadwinner of a school. Like, you're a smart school. You're a U of M level type school or Vanderbilt type of situation. How can you not get recruits, yo? That's crazy to me. Also, why are you doing this?
On Colorado.
What? Why are you looking that up, man? I need you to think about this, man, because I have a question.
So when I'm looking up people, there was a player on Georgia Tech. I guess they did an interview. I wish I had his name. He was speaking on playing them, and he did the same thing they all do. Hey man, we ain't here for the clicks and views. We ain't here from that. Okay. He's like, they gonna probably have all the stars, all the celebrity there. He's like, the stars and celebrities can't help you out tonight. And we about to see. So if y'all lose, because they definitely use that as momentum. But for y'all to come out with 2 fumbles,
that's crazy.
And the first quarter is wild. And y'all lucky it didn't come back with 2 scores.
What is your top NCAA football jerseys?
Or, like, you already know my backup team always been Oregon. Remember,
Oregon's a cheat code, bro.
but that was my team back when we was playing NCAA back then. I always was a Duck, bro.
That's true.
I was always Oregon.
Give me 4.
Because they had the best jerseys.
Every day is Phil Nice and Chico. So for the people, for the chat, put it in the chat also. What are you guys, Mount Rushmore, top 4 NCAA football jerseys?
You would have to hold it down because no other jersey matter outside of I never seen a college team and was like, man, they junk go hard.
I mean,
this is good.
You're not thinking, bro. What do you have on your head?
You gonna have to hold this one down, Hugh, because I literally only have Oregon. It's like Michigan, but you can't say your own team.
The winged helmet is the most iconic in all.
The who helmet?
The winged helmet.
What wing?
Winged helmet. That's what it's called. The Michigan helmet. My goodness, it's called winged helmet.
We can't say Michigan is. We gonna automatically we're biased.
But it's true though. It's true though. So you gotta go Oregon. You gotta go Michigan. USC has. I always thought.
No, I don't like there.
I like USC.
Mm-mm.
And if you want me to be honest, it's between.
I like Colorado black and gold if they do it right with the white when they do the white with the white jerseys. I like that.
It's between 2 for the number 4. Okay.
You Ohio State?
Hell no. Worse uniforms than fucking
See, you're
history.
biased.
100% biased. I can admit that on that. Screw those guys. Anyways, besides them, they have the worst uniforms in history. It would have to be between. I love Miami. I like Miami's uniform.
Oh, Hurricanes.
That green.
They could do it better. They underachieve.
Their
Miami.
helmet underachieves, but their color scheme and their uniform is actually really nice. UCLA, that Bruins.
That shit look ugly as hell.
What?
Are you serious?
You don't like UCLA?
That's ugly. That it's like the color they brown is like that type of.
It's like a gold. It's like a
dirty
gold.
It's a dirty gold. That is disgusting.
Okay.
It's not too many like.
I think Arizona State. I liked it there. The Sun Devils. I don't know. I just like their uniform. I like their color scheme. But who else? Virginia Tech. They got that burgundy joint.
Made in Wyoming said the Ducks. We already know
that's
the
just
Ducks.
a cheat code, bro. All right, chat. Anything but outside of Oregon, yo. Oregon, I mean, that's just a cheat code. We know why they're a cheat code, but they're a cheat code. Because it's not too. I like LSU. I like that purple, yo. I like that purple with the LSU on the side when they do it white. They don't do it for you. You just unfashionable.
Like, but it don't. Like, if we look at this, like I just Googled best college football jerseys, right?
Uniforms.
Jerseys, uniforms. So you got the U, you got Michigan.
Because it's true.
Michigan go hard.
Bro, you can't tell me. I'm biased, bro.
Michigan really go hard.
That blue and maize, all blue and maize, or
Yes.
that all white with the wing, man, that go hard, bro. I don't care. The only people that disagree.
What about Boise?
Boise ain't bad.
Well, I want to go to Boise game to see one of they stadium where it's just the blue turf.
Yeah.
That blue turf. You crazy as hell.
Yo, bro.
That is
What?
ugly, bro. No. That is trash. Alabama jerseys are so old school and ugly.
Alabama is like Penn State.
Yeah, it's so old
It's like
school.
Penn State and Notre Dame.
I don't like Texas because the white don't.
You don't like LSU?
No, I don't like
You
LSU. It ain't
bro.
bad.
All right, what about Arizona Sun Devils?
Okay, that's
it. That's Arizona.
Okay,
right there.
Arizona might be
That's the Sun
on
Devils,
there.
though.
Arizona might look good. North Carolina, if they did it right, I love North
Their
Carolina.
helmet is trash.
I love their logo.
You what?
Yeah, I love North
Oh.
Carolina.
Oh,
North Carolina,
Florida State. Bam.
Florida State go hard.
Yeah, Florida State go hard.
Florida State is. I give them that one.
That'd be my number.
Florida
4.
State because they're gold.
That's nice.
You see how cold, that look cold. Yes, Florida State. There we go. See, now we getting somewhere.
So we got Oregon, Florida
and we got
State,
Oregon, Florida State,
Michigan.
and we got Miami.
And
Florida State,
Michigan.
and we got Miami.
Michigan.
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah. Michigan definitely.
Yeah.
in
Miami
there.
is just that green. That green goes so hard, yo.
What about Alabama?
No.
I mean Georgia.
No.
Georgia's is not bad.
Georgia
is not bad.
It was a
bro.
player. If I can, I'm gonna paraphrase it. He said he didn't go to Georgia because they wore black socks and they didn't. He don't like wearing black
There's
socks.
no
They
way
wear
I'm
shirts.
not going to a team because of the socks.
Yeah, he said that. Kansas.
No.
I think we got them. I like USC, bro. You crazy if you don't like USC, bro.
This look nice, but it's like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
amazing,
like they
amazing
freaked it
blue-
up. It's not
amazing
their
blue.
original.
Yeah.
Bro, USC in there, y'all.
Let me look at USC jerseys, bro.
That
USC football uniform. I don't. It's so basic, bro. It look old school.
those pictures don't do it.
I did click the worst picture. I
Yeah,
could find.
it was like
But
those
still,
pictures
bro,
don't do
look
it.
at it.
All
Huge.
right, what about Texas?
Texas, I don't like their white.
Okay.
The white mess it up. Like if they had like a shinier white, like yeah. So USC is nowhere.
I like USC.
Texas,
I like their helmet.
Texas could do better if they figured it out.
Okay.
So Texas, because Texas is not bad.
Baylor used to freak their uniforms out a lot too, but
It's like Texas could have the juice. They just they
that burnt orange, yo, that burnt orange is pretty solid. Yo.
Yeah, they just ain't learned how to freak it out right.
Yeah.
And you got the
That
Longhorn.
orange,
You supposed to
yeah.
have been able to do like with the Longhorn logo. They should have been able to like add more.
You don't like that
orange.
white? You don't like the white with the
It's
orange?
cool. It's just something about it. They ain't figured it out.
Bro, I used to go crazy with Vince Young and that NCAA back in the day.
Oh my
boy.
gosh, I used to hate playing against you with that Vince Young,
Vince
bro.
Young boy didn't.
Vince Young, whatever they said he did that shit.
All right, that's a great segue because it's gonna go to my other one. Name 4 of the best players that you've seen? They don't have to be Heisman and NCAA.
That is an amazing question that I have seen. This
You're seeing with your own eyes.
with my
We
own
ain't talking
eyes.
about Barry Sanders because we ain't seen him.
Vince Young is one of
for
them.
sure.
Because what he did to Michigan, we just couldn't stop him. He's really
What he did, Michigan, USC.
He's really him. And
Should've won the Heisman over Reggie Bush.
now,
He should have.
I could say more players, but I wasn't watching college football like that. So we're going more modern off of just natural talent and who I seen. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football had a gifted talent.
Yeah, against Alabama for sure.
Hands down, number 1 probably would be, and it's crazy, it's Tim Tebow,
Tim.
the greatest college football player probably in history. And he just was.
So we got Vince.
Yep, and I give one more for my
Tim.
Mount Rushmore.
John.
There's a bunch I can go. Because I don't want to take none of yours. I don't want to say names out loud. I'll let you name 3 as I figure out my last one.
Okay.
Or name yours as because I got a bunch in my head.
I'm gonna say it, but you're gonna say it. You're gonna take it.
Okay, Reggie Bush.
No, it's not.
No,
Reggie.
I'm going Reggie.
Okay,
I'll go Reggie Bush. Yeah.
Cam Newton, bro.
I was going to say Cam Newton.
It's the greatest football player I've probably seen.
He was a force. He was like a Shaq. And like what he did with that team
was almost Dirk Nowitzki of the NBA. Nothing on that team, and he they might have lost one game, or they went undefeated. I can't remember.
Cam Newton was like watching a video.
Yeah, he's the creative player, the creative quarterback player that you're gonna build, yo. 6'5", 220,
got a gun as an arm.
and he had to put it on a dart because they had 0 NFL receivers. They could have, but I'm just gonna say right now for my argument, they had 0. Like Auburn, what he did to that Auburn team, he was probably the best I've seen. Like you said, Vince Young is in there
too.
100%. Adrian Peterson used to be a monster.
I don't remember watching AP in college. Like I was gonna say, like you could have said Mike Vick, but I didn't watch.
Yeah,
Mike Vick.
I didn't watch Mike Vick.
So who your fourth?
Oh man,
You can't, bro. Just use your mind.
I'm just making sure.
There's so many teams, bro. There's so many teams. It's like unlimited players. Just think of Heisman players. You got a zillion quarterbacks. You got receivers.
Okay. Random. This is random, right?
Hey, there's no wrong answer with this one.
Do you remember Pat White from West Virginia?
Yeah, but
bro, he was a monster of a quarterback. But is he in my top 4?
Bro, I punch you. Yeah, I was about to say there's no wrong answers, but you about to go with the wrong answer.
Pat White was a monster. I was super young when Charles Woodson was the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we wasn't watching.
Yeah. Braylon Edwards. I mean,
we Michigan bias.
So I'm gonna try to keep him off it.
Come on, think Heisman's you. Think of dominant teams. Like I can, like my mind can flow with this because I was like, okay, you got LSU, you got Alabama, you got USC, you got Ohio State, you got Michigan, Georgia. You got Oregon, Georgia.
Okay.
If you ain't watch them, don't say it.
I did. My boy Willis McGahee from Miami, bro, was a monster, dog.
McGahee was him, dog.
Willis McGahee was him, dog.
Remember that video when he broke that leg? That boy went like this.
It was so nasty. They would have won that national title if he didn't break his leg. But Willis McGahee, bro. I know he didn't win the Heisman, but in my mind, he was the best player on that team, and he was a monster, boy.
Was his highlights better than Reggie Bush, though?
No. Reggie Bush
Reggie Bush will run all the way this way. And
I think the only highlight tape was
his highlights probably is number one, bro.
The only person that had better highlight tape as a running back was Barry Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
And only other one like that wasn't a running back was probably Michael Vick, because I watched Michael Vick college highlight tapes.
He changed the game.
He was he in West Virginia or he was in Virginia Tech. And those highlights, y'all look up Michael Vick college highlights, bro. They're insane.
Look up Willis McGahee too, man. He was him.
If y'all ain't seen McGahee, his was like a Reggie Bush, but with more. He had power, but a little bit like Reggie Bush had the finesse sometimes, but McGahee had that.
Yeah, that cut.
Like he had.
He just dominated, yo. He just dominated.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think we did good with that. Did you name your fourth?
I want Reggie Bush.
All right.
There you go. You're welcome.
That's fair.
Next topic. Humane. Skip Bayless joins Gil's Arena, and let me show you what is popping in those streets.
Gilbert Arenas. Gil's Arena has brought you almost $1 billion.
Just because I don't know if that song will mess up our copyright, but we can do the video. So Gil is basically saying he is taking Gil Arenas after getting 1 million subscribers. He teamed up with Underdog, and he got the Arena Gridiron. Where you got Abib, how you say his name?
Talib.
Abib Talib. We gonna say that. Sorry, we pronouncing his name wrong. He's a Super Bowl champion. I believe with because he played with Brady.
Yeah, I think he got it with New England.
He played, I think with so look like he played for Denver. I think he also played with Peyton Manning, I believe, so far.
Yeah, at Denver.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. You got Jay Gruden.
Coach.
You got a coach, so you got a cornerback that's Super Bowl champion. You got a coach, and then you got the most controversial guy that's off here, and they're rule as hell for using to take your glasses off. Or no, he was better than you.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
That was toxic. That was actually good.
That was a toxic clip.
Toxic.
With Skip Bayless on there. My turn. And you got them. They have the host, white woman. Who is she? Cute white chick. I have no idea who she is. Hugh, what is your thoughts about this move? And you watched the episode so far.
Yeah.
Give me your thoughts about the idea and the first episode of it.
I feel like the lineup is really good. You got a ninja. The Talib, he's a ninja. He had a super beef with Michael Crabtree. You remember Michael Crabtree? He was actually a really great college.
Yes, I remember Michael Crabtree.
He was a great college
and
player.
had a good decent career.
Them two was beefing. I think Talib took his chain off. Remember that, dog, when he grabbed that boy?
I know that was a bit.
Yeah, that was him. So
I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Jay Gruden. So you have a former coach. You have a former. He's a ninja. So you gotta have a ninja. So and Talib. Then you got the coach. So you got a coach, and then you have a controversy. Personality.
Controversial personality.
Skip, and you have a random white girl.
So
she could be somebody. Don't get us wrong, but we just don't.
We just don't know her.
But you gotta put some feminine. She just is she black or white? Don't matter as long as she's pretty and she know the game and can
moderate.
Yeah, moderate.
So
mediate all these crazy personalities.
All right, so I will first go with that question.
I was just saying their chemistry wasn't that great when I was saying it.
So the lineup. You got the wrong Gruden, but you
couldn't get the other one. Couldn't get the other one.
He signed with Barstool. So John Gruden for the NFL, he started last year giving NFL breakdowns on YouTube. So this YouTube channel, hands down best breakdowns you would ever see in your whole life. And it's as accurate as possible. If you're into sports betting, which a lot of you guys are because y'all watching this, he going to tell you the game plan. And he going to break down every genius. Barstool seen that, and they like, nice watch. Come over here. So they paid him, got the wrong group. So it's like, I like they took a coach perspective. You took a Super Bowl champion. I never heard Buddy Talib, or I don't want to pronounce his name wrong, but I never heard really him talk, so I didn't know what energy it bring. Can he be a good person? Skip was a home run because Skip, for the last year, he ain't had no job. And he got all of this hate in his heart of speaking. Skip is made for prime time, and he's made for entertainment, so him being crapped in the house, he's like, hey, let me get out. So I didn't love the lineup. It's great going Super Bowl, controversy, and coach. When I watched the episode, the first thing I noticed from a production mindset, it was a 2 out of 10, such as a production, because you had a bunch of people in the background moving. It was like you just put them in a warehouse and you just had people over there, somebody texting over there, and I'm like, what are they doing? Like, where is this being produced? Like, what are y'all? Our production right now is better with us just sitting right here. It was terrible to watch. So I didn't like that. What I did like is Talib, or the Super Bowl champion. He's better than, because I ain't know what to expect. So he's good because he's that hood one that's going to speak his mind. So I like that he's a hood one that's going to speak his mind. Gruden is going to be the more pro-white guy that's going to just good old boy. And it was funny when they're talking about Shador, and he's like, oh, they never collude. And the top comments was, it's funny Gruden is talking about they never collude as the NFL colluded against his brother to not have no job. And I was like, I wish if Gil would have talked to me, I would have gave him a much better lineup.
Who would you have changed out?
I already thought about it.
Okay. Here's what it.
With the coach, you grab, and these are people that's available. you grab Herm Edwards. Herm Edwards is respected everywhere. He got a strong personality.
I think he got a job when the NFL starts, though.
But he don't be doing too much in there. Like I don't think he got
I'm rock with you. Go ahead.
Herm Edwards is a strong personality. He got the look. He's going to speak his mind. He's going to debate. He's going to know his stuff. He coached and he played. You got both avenues right there. And so I will replace him. And with the NFL player. Because my thing, if I'm Gil, I want somebody, I would be thinking of the Inside the NBA TNT cast, where you got the Shaq, the Charles Barkley, the Ernie, and the Kenny the Jet Smith.
Somebody with a personality a little bit.
You gotta have like Ernie. You gotta have that Ernie that's going to just let everybody be wild and just chill. You can replace that with one of the girls. But with the Shaq personality, the Charles Barkley is gonna say whatever he want. So I would be thinking more on that level, where it's like, well, people know they more got a personality. You got to have the big bully who's going to be a big bully that people's going to like or hate.
Talib could be that, but I mean,
yeah, he is. But if you can replace him, who you thinking? I trying to think of my next person.
I don't know. I mean, there's better corners out there, like if say like a Champ Bailey or something like that. But I don't think
I got the bully.
Who?
Ed Reed.
Oh, he a coach. He coached.
No, he was coaching at Belleville and HBCU, but that went south because he turned up on everybody.
I got the perfect one.
Talk to me.
Smith. I can't. Wow. I'm
just tell me I better guess it.
He was the short receiver that was on.
Carolina Panthers. I said that. Steve Smith, Bowles, bro.
Yeah,
Bowles.
Yeah.
The only problem is he gonna smack somebody. His temper.
Yeah, but we need that.
He's going to be ready to fight somebody. His fuse is too short, but he know the game. He played the game like him and Skip.
Oh man. Yeah.
Because the only problem is he's just not going to respect anybody else on it. Like he's not going to respect Skip. He just ain't going to respect nobody.
So he's not a team player.
He's not a team player. That's the only problem. He's not going to be a team player.
Would you replace old girl with Joy since she's free and available?
100%. Because it's like controversial. Like you want to get to click. Like Joy, number one, Joy is good at her job. Like doing that, she will be amazing because she could be around the fella. She already worked with Skip before, and she got the personality. She could add in her stuff. She could be petty. So I would do it.
And she's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, easy on the eyes, all that stuff. And Ford said I didn't. He said RG3.
No.
I didn't because it's like, yeah, he controversial.
He messed up.
He's going to give you the clicks. People's going to, because he's going to go far left.
I won't replace him with anybody, but if you want to add him on another, every now and then.
You know how to do it.
What the people saying, man? He get to the comments. What y'all think out here, man? What everybody saying?
On the old one, he was saying,
Trevor Lawrence of Clemson, as far as great college players.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't bad. He said also Reggie Bush definitely had that one. Now let's go back to this Colorado game and see. Do we have a updated scout?
Julio Jones was a great college player.
Ooh, that was a real good one. They got a field goal. Blue Jacket. Well, the Yellow Jackets. Is it the Blue Jacket? I know that's hockey.
The only reason I ain't say Joe Burrow was because he
wasn't exciting. Like he wasn't. He was him.
He had two of the best. He had the best receiving core that the league ever seen. Think about the receiving core.
The ball in their hands.
He had Chase and Jefferson. They're literally number 1 and number 2 in NFL right now, bro. Like 2 and 1, 1 and 2, bro. So it's like that's the only reason why I didn't pick him, even though he had 5,000 yard season. He was amazing.
Yep. So, Hugh.
Yes.
Michigan play tomorrow. College football is here. Let's go to the game. And it's a night game, and we'll be at a birthday party.
Man, yeah, man.
At this time. Good thing.
Like, the disrespect to be born during football season is crazy.
It is.
Like, at least in the beginning of the season, like, shame on the parents. For shame. If you get dang, you did get married this weekend, too. Just shame on everybody, bro. Just shame.
Hugh,
bro.
you're supposed to get married during like this time, during August, during this time.
Bro.
Like
everybody get married during the summertime, and you want to be out here Labor Day.
Nobody get married during the summertime like that.
Everybody get married in summertime.
Nobody. Everybody anniversary. Mill's anniversary is in August.
Summer. That's still summer.
Chops is in August.
That's still
mine's
summer.
September 1st, bro. It's
I guess
August cousin.
It's technically summer because summer ends September 21st.
So everybody get married. Yeah, everybody get married. If you married in the comments, let me know when did you get married.
Today.
And we can end this debate right here.
It's our anniversary.
What is your expectations with the University of Michigan?
Go Blue. We have, if you guys don't know, we have the number one player, which happened to be a quarterback.
That's my quarterback
that came to University of Michigan. He's right down the street from where we at right now.
I done went to some games, baby.
So he supposed to be Trevor Lawrence. Shout out to whoever put out Trevor Lawrence in there. He's supposed to be a Trevor Lawrence type talent plus. So he's supposed to be rated one of the highest rated players that we've seen in recent history, last 10 years or so. And for everybody saying that he's him, so he's running the helm. We have high expectations because University of Michigan, they just automatically have high expectations. We wanted Maddie 2 years ago. We took a downgrade because we couldn't complete the forward pass. But also we lost our whole coaching staff and we lost about 18 players in the league. So, what is our expectations? To win, bro, because like I said about Colorado, you got a lock and load. Nobody cares about your woes, and nobody cares about you losing 15 players or whatever case might be. You supposed to win the games, and you supposed to be in the run for a national title and make the college football playoffs. That's the expectation.
My expectation is what it always. I want a championship.
Yep.
And I was settled with us at least making the playoffs with our quarterback first year. I haven't done my bets for tomorrow. Our rivals. I haven't did my bets for tomorrow, but I'm letting y'all know right now. Bryce Young. Bryce Young. Bryce Underwood is him. I went to the games. I watched him. He is tall, big, very, very accurate, and can run. His accuracy, he already pro ready. He is a square, he a lane, a good square, a good lane where he just literally got his girlfriend. He work out, play video games, and that's it.
You think he Cam Newton size?
He 6'5", bro, 6'4", 6'5".
So that's about Cam Newton.
Cam Newton seemed larger than life.
Yeah, I know, right? He do seem larger than life.
Yeah. So it's
pause, but
he is, bro. He got
probably skinnier than Cam.
Yeah, skinnier than Cam. He got a gun. He looked taller. He could be taller. He got a cannon for an arm, and his accuracy would be he will probably be a top 10 in the nation accuracy quarterback. I'm telling y'all, if we got some receivers that can catch the ball, take his over early because they have no idea how good he is. And I think my expectations is for us to sneak a championship. What I mean by that, I love us being ranked 14th. That is great. I don't want to be top 10. I don't want to be top 5 and all the craziness. I want us to be, they know we good, but they don't know how good we are. So it's the first week. Okay, you're going to have some upsets. Move us. We're going to blow them boys out tomorrow. Move us from 14 to 12. Bam. Then move us from 12 to 11. Then we gonna have a crazy upset week, move us from 12 to 8. So by like week 5, we in the top 10. And now the world is like, oh shit.
They here.
Michigan is like, now you got Ohio State crying in their boots. Yeah, you got to come to death row. I believe it's going to get real and it's going to get real quick, bro. And our running backs we already, like, we know our running back is cold.
The best in the nation. The running back room, 1 and 2, best in the nation. And they're going to have a top 3 defense in the nation. Which, I mean, our defense always usually. Yeah, so with
solid.
those two, you have a shot, yo. So, like I said, man, and I mean, the standard's the standard. Championship is the standard. Beat our rivals is the standard. And we need to make the college football playoffs.
It's funny how scared Ohio State has been. Since we've been slapping on them, they're sad, bro.
They on Drake crying of L's. It was like, when Drake took that L and he went to go sue everybody and went to crying. Ohio been the same
They on
way,
they Drake, bro. They draking and driving.
They trying to go to court. They trying to, They trying to fight Buckeye Tears as a patent. They try to make a felony to plant a flag in any Ohio field. Like, they try to make that felony. Think about it. Ruin these college kids' lives because they plant a flag and it's a felony. We whooped them so bad they
turned into Karens, bro.
Bro, Karen,
they
full blown Karen, bro. Think of that. Like, you walk out of a game and you didn't hurt not one person. You walk out with a felony. It's crazy, dog. So
that's a real bad
It makes them look worse than anything. Like, we went through our little losing streak, but we took it like a G. We ain't never, we gonna make sure they go to jail or anything. It was like, you just gotta boss up, dog. And they don't have that in them. They don't have that in them because that's just who they is, man. They just, them little nuts down there.
If you knew better, you would do better. So
we also got some other good games going.
So let's look at some other ones because we got some heavy hitter games.
We got Ohio and Texas.
That's the first one, Hugh. You got the number 1 seed Ohio versus, number 1 Texas. You got the Manning boy.
Yeah.
Going against Ohio State, and they just named the white boy as a quarterback. I have no idea who they is.
Yeah.
Who he is. Ohio State is the favorites to win at home. What? The tickets as low as 256 of them things.
1,000, but I'll sell out court for $30.
What do you think about this game?
That's actually not that bad.
Shit, for first game, yes the hell it is.
But versus Texas and 1 versus 3?
First game, that's a lot of money, bro.
I mean,
You ain't playing for no championship.
But
you playing first game.
It's not Ohio versus Michigan money.
That's the last game. And it's rivals. They ain't rivals.
But still number 1 team in the nation.
So Ohio State is hot. They won their last 4 straight games.
The worst national championships in the history of the game. But
the thing is, you got to give them their credit.
No, I don't.
They lost they last loss is to Big Blue. Yeah. Big Brothers beat them fools 13-10. After we spanked them, and was like, hey, you guys need to do better. They blew out Tennessee. Oregon was undefeated and out cold, bro. They destroyed Oregon. Nobody's
set up Oregon, but
nobody's seen Ohio State beating Oregon 41-21.
I think Oregon beat them in the regular season.
I know, and they literally. So you gotta give them the credit for that.
No, because Texas, Oregon came off a bye week. They came off a bye week.
Nothing.
It was the first
you gotta give them credit, bro.
No.
Oregon last year was the best team. They was the number 1 team in the nation, bro. It was them. They beat them. And then the mighty Texas, who supposed to win the championship, they beat them in the playoffs.
And we all know they was going to beat Notre Dame.
And then against Notre Dame, we was rooting for Notre Dame, but,
It's hard to root for Notre Dame. They're the worst because think about it. Why I say they're the worst, I don't think in recent history there's been a team that haven't won their conference.
Big Ten title.
Yeah, that actually even made it. If we went down to a 14 team, we would knock them out. of the title game.
Yeah.
So they would have never made the top 4.
Yeah, their title belong to us.
They didn't make the top 4. If it was BCS, they wouldn't have been the top 2. So really, they're the worst national championship team in history, if you want to be technically about it. But that's just the facts. I digress.
What's your expectation for Archie Manning? They got
that
him.
Is a great question.
They got him basically being a Heisman winner favorite, I believe.
I think they're hyping him up more of the name because the Manning bloodline is the royalty of football. Mm-hmm. I mean, let's just be honest. No matter if it's NCAA or NFL, if we say Manning, if you're going to put any bloodline names, they're number 1 over the Watts, Sanders, whatever. Whoever is in there, they're number 1. So Arch Manning, honestly, if you want to be honest, he didn't do anything. He haven't done anything. He was a backup. He was almost like a J.J. McCarthy for Michigan a little bit. He went out, in and out. So he didn't do anything to deserve all this hype. He showed flashes of goodness are really good to great, but I think it's more the name. Like, you got to give him a chance, bro, to go through a full season before you put the Heisman on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just automatically put the Heisman and shit them.
Crown his ass.
Yeah, crown him. So it's like, you got to give him a chance to do something. He didn't start most of the year. So to come up with this hype, I understand why. It's something to talk about, but he didn't show why, if that makes sense.
I agree. I believe he's him. He's going to be him. He's going to be a very great quarterback, better than expected.
But did he show it though?
Well, when he played, we knew he probably can throw great. We didn't know he can run. So he got black kid ability.
He's like his grandfather, Archie Manning. You see Archie Manning, Arch. I'm sure he got named after him, but he was the athletic person out the family.
So he was him. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he's definitely got a lot of pressure on him. I believe he is better than Quinn Ewers. It's just, senior, they just want to give him his just due and let him.
He earned it. He earned it. So.
I would have replaced his ass. I would replace him. You got to go at the high hand and stuff. But and they probably would have won the championship if they get rid of him. So yeah, I definitely think they got a lot of great expectations. Now we know Ohio State spend the most money on the players, so they should be good. But I don't know who their quarterback is.
None of them.
I don't know. So if in nowadays you really gotta have a black quarterback in college football. If you don't got a black quarterback that can run and throw good, but mainly a good running quarterback,
he just gotta be able to run and throw.
If you white, you gotta be exceptional. You gotta be exceptional. Or you just gotta have a great deal. Like when we won, now you gotta go 100% discrimination with college. You gotta get it's prototype.
That's his turn because it wasn't like that for a while.
No,
you just gotta be able to.
Ohio State can't beat us, but they was able to beat us when they had a black quarterback that was running.
that was one. That was one. They definitely dominated with one. But
all of them
you just got to be able to run, ultimately. You got to have that feature. There's no more pocket passes, period, yo. So he's a little bit crazy, y'all. But go ahead, continue. I just want to disclaimer that before you get canceled.
Get you a good old black quarterback and run 6'5". But yeah, it's like, all right, let's look at it. Who's the last 5 champions?
Ohio.
And what color quarterback was that?
White.
White quarterback.
Michigan.
And
white.
He couldn't run. 2. All right, then the last 3, I think, is a sweep of.
We're going to have to go.
Was it Alabama?
No, Georgia. Georgia had a white QB. I think you losing right now, bro.
Did they?
Yeah, they had that one guy that was white. And he was a QB.
Get you a white quarterback that can't run. Get you a good old white boy that can't run. And you have no problem. Don't get you no black. The black guys ain't going. Everything I said, just go opposite. Everything I just said, go opposite. Because I think it was all the ones that won the championship.
Yes. Georgia had a
That
white,
is hilarious,
Georgia had
bro.
white QB, bro. And probably before then was Alabama, and they had Bryce.
No, because you got to think. You had Joe Burrow was in he was white and he couldn't run or whatever it is.
But Bryce was the outlier.
Yeah, you had Trevor Lawrence, but no, Bryce didn't win a championship though.
Yeah, he did. He won it with Alabama. He remember it was him and my man on the same team. The QB for Philadelphia.
Him and Hurts. Yeah, that's when he won it. But I don't think that was the last 5 years, but it probably was. That's ChatGPT, who was the last five quarterbacks.
As of right now, the whites are winning. Y'all.
Get you a good old white boy if y'all want a chance, cause I want that boy jive. And while we are waiting for Hugh answer, the next good team we got some great games tomorrow. Georgia Marshall, Alabama, and Florida State. Florida State failed, bro. They're like so bummish. Can you name Alabama quarterback?
No.
Yeah, number 7, Oregon versus Montana. Let's see any good ranks. We got LSU versus Clemson. Why LSU always ranked, but they never good?
Yeah, they
just going off a name at
least
this point.
With their coach right now. I forget his name, but he's underdeveloped or he underachieved at LSU.
The Yellow Jackets score for Colorado. It's 10-7. 10-7. They are Colorado back down. They are back down. Now let's see. So LSU, Clemson.
So we got So Ohio State. We got Michigan. We got Georgia. Georgia back to back. So that's 2 whites, and then Alabama. That was your last black. LSU white. Clemson white. Alabama. I'm not really sure. I think that was probably
this
black.
Is crazy. Alabama and Clemson just
Alabama,
dominated.
Clemson, and Alabama.
That's crazy.
So
yeah, Alabama's the only probably ones you gave us some black, and it's Alabama out of everybody.
Yeah, I know, right?
Make that make sense.
Good old boy.
Yeah, dog. So yep, we got some good college football. We got
Notre Dame and Miami, which they used to be heavy rivals back in the day.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
As well, I don't see Tim and
oh no, you missed it. Go down.
There we go. That is on. That is that's on Sunday. That's why.
Well, yeah,
Notre Dame.
It's this weekend.
There you go, Notre Dame and Miami. I don't know, like Miami, because who you just lost your Cam Ward, the number one pick.
They actually the Georgia QB transferred down there.
And is he starting?
Yeah, I believe he's starting.
Interesting.
So the Georgia QB.
Notre Dame, since nobody have names, I don't.
Nobody
knows.
Kind of cares either. Nobody cares either.
Yeah, especially.
So, but that's still it's still 2 top name brands in the league.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
And they're both top 10. They're both top 10. So that's a good one.
And it's a Sunday night game.
Yeah, which they have all to themselves. LSU, Clemson. Come on, we just talked about them, right?
Yep. That's what I said. LSU, Clemson. I don't know who their quarterbacks and stuff is.
You know that one guy. You know
how that go. So Hugh,
yeah,
it is time to get a little messy. The people love the messiness when it come down to it. Y'all love our messiness, and we are about to get messy. So he was like, have you been watching the Cardi B situation with her in court?
Looking fleek. Dude,
Cardi B looking cold, bro.
I don't even know people say fleek anymore.
You old. So it's a Cardi B in court was like an SNL skit.
Looking good, boy.
Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, bitch, get the fuck out my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it to her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it. Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to your face?
I want you to tell it.
Hugh.
He messy,
Is
dog.
this the prosecutor?
Yes. I thought you was messy.
Look at her face.
Like, nobody understood that.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know, dog.
Say, how you say?
What
What?
you say to her face is crazy,
He must
bro.
got the most hoodest. Like, what are we
To her
doing?
face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself again.
Affection is sustained.
Like, you bugging, bro.
And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct? So
But
you're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But
right?
I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she
Time
know?
out. Time out. Let's slow down the pace just a little bit.
She knew because she's Cardi B. She looked flawless, bro.
Yeah, flawless.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine. What was your months? 4 months? 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough? For what reason over your head? To protect your identity?
It could be very. I don't really want people to recognize me. My hair not done. My makeup not done. I probably just woke up. A lot of reasons. Very concerned.
And why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello. I'm here.
Bruh.
So,
Ghetto. She's ghetto, bro.
Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look.
I'm looking. I don't agree with that. What is your basis? Are you saying she's physically bigger? She's taller?
I mean, you have her medical records,
I don't
right?
have anything. I'm asking you the question.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your
Bruh.
opinion.
Objection,
Wait. So you saying she fat? And she Hugh.
They gotta see your face, dog. Talk to
Hugh,
her,
they
man.
can see it. They can see it. Because we down here. They can see us. Dog. It's
a little.
Come on.
You don't need to answer.
Wow, bro.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch. This is your security? This is your security? It's my fucking phone. It's my phone. You're in my building. That's what she was telling me. And she was like, she also was saying, like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. She's much taller, but she was practically my height. But she is like...
What? Say it.
security heavy.
What is security heavy?
Everybody know what that means.
Just tell us. There's no harm. What does that mean?
Like, she just looks a little like she could protect the building. You know what I'm saying? She just looked more
Get it, Cardi.
developed than me. That's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
Bro, trying to get for $23 million.
Wait, you gonna have
I
to
said,
hold on.
that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
Okay, Hugh. I have no idea what's going on. What is going on, bro?
Bro.
What is this?
All right, so I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't think nobody fully knows what's going on. But everybody just going off the case and putting a puzzle together. Apparently, there was an altercation at this building with the security and Cardi B, right? So the security is claiming that she got roughed up by Cardi B, and she's suing her for
By pregnant Cardi B roughed her up?
Yep. So, bro, you should see like the damages, quote unquote, that they said that she received. It was no more than a rug burn, really, as it looked like. But anywho, so she's suing her for, let's say, $24 to $25 million off of a small altercation. She like, bruh, like Cardi B was basically trying to say that she the one that escalated and started it. So it's basically he say, she say, everybody pointing the finger.
And she definitely grabbed a hood ass white guy to protect
Bro,
her. And I'm
so
with it.
ignorant, bro.
I am with all of it, bro.
Bro, you should have seen when he was talking about her hair.
I seen that clip.
Yeah, she came in with different wigs. If y'all ain't see it, bro, these clips are hilarious. So when you get a chance, check them out. He was like, "Is that your real hair?" He was like, "You come with different hair every time."
He's like, "Yeah, it was blonde or something.
It was blonde last time." And like he's going in and he's going ignorant. He's probably gonna go viral after this. He probably gonna make some more money. He ain't gonna win this case, but
he ain't gonna win this case. But he gonna win. He gonna win because he with the spit. Shout out to Cardi B.
Cardi looking amazing though.
Now, Hugh, our final one. So we can watch some college football and watch the second half of this Colorado. People, it is a legend. When I mean it is a legend birthday. I forget. Hewlin had to let me know that it is
do my dog like that, dog. I can't do
Why is this the first picture, bro?
He's so messy.
He got a billion pictures.
Billion.
He got dark Michael Jackson. He got kid Michael Jackson,
light
Thriller
skin.
Michael Jackson, light skin. Got a friend, light skin, look like Michael Jackson,
Brown.
dark skin. And the best y'all get Afro Michael Jackson. Look at this one.
Bruh, they so
yeah, they wild.
Ain't gonna do
so it's Michael
like
Jackson birthday. Happy birthday to the OG. So what we are doing is a Mount Rushmore of your top 4 best Michael Jackson songs of all time. And this is your personal.
Yeah.
This don't have to be just the greatest. There's no wrong answers. Hugh always give me a wrong answer, though. Somehow, some way, you always mess this up, Hugh. Hugh, this is a no wrong answer. We going to go one for one, all the way down to number 1.
So we had to put them in order also? Or just
yes.
Okay, all right. I'm ready.
Yes, yeah, in order. And we gonna see. For
Dang,
some reason,
I wasn't ready for order.
Take your time. I keep on talking. Take your time.
I wasn't ready. I got them down. I'm just going, hey, man, I'm here now.
Nah, here you go.
Yeah, I got number 4.
I'm not gonna put it in order.
I got number 4.
What you got?
You first.
Well, I gotta go first. I always win, man. I always make you look bad. When I go first, you always win these, bro. All right.
These are just favorites, so
I'm still gonna win favorite. All right. My number 4 is Michael Jackson, Beat It.
Just beat it.
Just beat it. We going with number 4. Beat it.
Random about that. Did you know Prince was supposed to be in that song?
No.
He was.
Tell me the story, Hugh. Tell us.
He was supposed to be in the. He was supposed to be in the video, and he was supposed to be the antagonist. And he was like, but Prince, Prince is the king of petty. When you go low, Prince is going to hell. So it's like, Prince was like, did you know the first words he say? What's the first word he say?
Of the song?
Yeah.
Of Beat It?
Yep. So you got it.
Let me see. Hold on.
So you got it.
No.
Your butt is mine.
I seen the.
And then Prince was like, who you gonna say that to? You gonna say that to me? Absolutely not. So he was like, no, I'm not being there. And he hates Michael Jackson. And he tried to hit him with a car. Y'all do that rabbit hole.
Why do they hate it? Like, why they just
Michael Jackson said he was a meanie. And he was like, well, I am.
Probably was a meanie.
Because you know Prince mean, bro. He was like, yo, Quincy Jones, they all had the same story. It was like, Michael Jackson said that Prince tried to hit him with a car. Quincy Jones said,
why you trying to hit him with a car?
It's a rabbit hole that y'all have to go down by yourselves. But Prince tried to get you, boy, bro. And
he's a meanie, bro.
He's a meanie, bro.
He tried to tell us. He tried to tell us.
This is unpopular opinion, right?
Here you go. You always go far left. Here you go.
I like butterflies.
That's your prerogative,
I like butterflies.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it in my Mount Rushmore.
I think it's his last classic song.
That's why he was going to lose this, because he always do stuff like this. Even though nobody can lose. But we're matching bar for bar. And that's your number 3, Butterfly?
Yeah. Yep. I listen to it a lot.
This is a great song. I like it. My number 3 is Thriller. What people going to have as number 1, that's what you expect. Thriller will last when the dinosaurs come back, when the aliens is here, when all of us is far gone. Every Halloween, you always hear Thriller the same way every Christmas you're going to hear Mariah Carey. It's just for the rest of your life, you're going to dress up. Thriller would be most people number 1, but it's not. It's like, I love it. Omar is 5 years old. Michael Jackson been dead for like 15 years. And he can go verbatim with Thriller. But that's not my number 1.
Well, one thing about Thriller, Pops.
Tell us the story, Hugh.
One of my Pops' best friends at the time, he passed away. And he was super cool with me and Ash. He was actually in that video.
Come on.
Yeah, he was one of the dancers in the background.
I would have loved.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Yeah, so he was in there. My number 3, right? It would be a lot of people number 1. Honestly, a lot of these songs could be people number 1, right?
That's what I said. There's no wrong answer at this point with this one.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who said that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. You can't go wrong with Billie Jean, but Billie Jean didn't make my top 4.
What? How's our list so different?
I love when we do these.
That's crazy.
Because I'm like, we're going to say the same exact things.
That's crazy.
And we literally never be close.
Crazy,
no, Billie Jean, yeah, it could be people number 1, but it didn't make it with my personal, because y'all have to remember, I said number 4, Beat It. Number 3, Thriller. Number 2, what can be everybody number 1 is PYT.
I love you,
PYT for the young thing. Come on, PY, like, look at.
And that's a hustle. That's a hustle.
You
classic.
would never go to a Black family reunion without hearing that.
Not
ever.
Not ever.
Ever.
All right. Okay.
It is guaranteed.
Okay.
I stand by it.
All right. Okay. My number 2 is Dirty Diana.
How are we so different?
Dirty Diana. No. Absolutely. Dirty Diana.
No.
He was a man in that song, yo. That guitar solo, chef's kiss. Man, killed it, yo. Dirty Diana. Absolutely.
Why I always got to beat you on all of these, bro? This is crazy, Hugh. What are you doing? My number 1 is my number 1 or your number 1? I think I went first. I went first. My personal number 1. It is not Beat It. It is not Thriller. It is not PYT. It is Remember the Time.
One of the greatest videos.
Remember the time
when we fell in love.
Remember that time
when we first met, girl.
The video is all-time greatest.
Yeah.
The Egyptian theme. He had Magic Johnson in it.
It's better than Thriller? Is the video better than Thriller?
No video is better than Thriller. No video is better than Thriller.
Make sure you wasn't bugging.
No video is better than Thriller. And it's like, my thing I always loved about Mike is he was pro-black on a whole different level. Sure. Where you got Eddie Murphy. He ain't doing too many videos without putting other people on. Because I think you had Eddie Murphy in that. You had Magic Johnson.
Yeah. You know he had to fund that because of that, right? They didn't want the imaging of Egyptians to be black. So
as pro-black as you gonna get, man. So y'all know my pro-blackness. I'm gonna remember that time, number 1. And he was going with Thriller number 1.
No. My is anticlimactic because he already said it. It's PYT.
Okay,
it's
there
PYT.
You go. Yes, yep, that's my number 2. That ain't bad. So we only got 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, the disclaimer. So let's go with your 4, and I'm gonna go with my 4, so we can let people vote in the comments. There's no wrong answer. Hugh Orlando, which list you like better, and give us your list because we will judge your list.
All right, let's do honorable mention before we go there.
My honorable mention.
Because mine was easy, could have been number 4. But
my honorable mention, I went a little far left with it. I'm on my Hugh, but I love it because of the collab of the brother and sister in the music video. Scream, baby. You gotta go with Scream, baby. My honorable mention. I'm a Janet fiend. I love Janet. Yeah. You got the brother and sisters. Come on, baby.
Okay, mine's better than his. So, rock with you. Girl, close your eyes.
Yeah, that's great.
To you. You gonna feel that beat, and we can rock the boogie.
Yeah, you shouldn't go without a fan reunion.
Rock with you.
Yeah, that's a great honorable mention. That's definitely a great honorable mention. Can't go wrong with that. All so, right. In the comments,
who won?
Hugh Orlando. Hugh, give me your top 4, then your honorable mention, starting with 4.
Butterflies, Billie Jean, Dirty Diana, PYT. Well, that was from 4 up. So 4, Butterflies. 3, Billie Jean. 2, Dirty Diana. PYT was my number 1. Rock with You is my honorable mention.
My number 4 is Beat It. Number 3 is Thriller. Number 2 is PYT. And number 1 is Remember the Time. And my honorable mention is Scream. And hold on, you didn't have Thriller in none of yours?
No.
That's how I know you ain't.
What's a great Mike story that you got, man?
Oh, I got a great Mike story. Oh, calm down. All right, so growing up over my grandparents, we lived next door to the Bardens. And you done been a bunch of Barton fan reunions with me. Their family is not as bad as my wife, but they are all as cold as possible. I was talking to one earlier today. And the Barton's always been cold, right? So we hang with them. Don Barton is from Inkster, from the city we from. He's like the first and biggest, famous, and basically billionaire, zillionaire. He came from Inkster. He grew up next door. That was his family. For people that don't know, he started Barton Cable, which got bought out and merged with Comcast Cable, which is now Xfinity. So if you got Xfinity Cable, it originated from the hood of Inkster, Barton Cable. And Barton started buying casinos. So he had like 5 or 6 different casinos. He was going hard to try to get one in Detroit. Detroit, some haters, ain't want no black man to get one. He had the money. He had the thing. He was able to go to, like, let's say New Orleans. He was able to go all over Indiana, wherever it is, get casinos, but he couldn't get one in his hometown. And what happened was he teamed up with Michael Jackson to build a theme park in Detroit. So him and Michael teamed up, and they was going to literally build a theme park in downtown or wherever it was going to be in Detroit. And their family came over to grandparents' crib like, yo, we're going to be at Hart Plaza with Don and Mike is going to be down there. They're doing like a rally, trying to get the bill passed to build this. And it's like, Mike going to be there. We like, what? So I'm a kid at the time, and I'm about to see if I can pull up the picture, actually. So I'm a kid at the time, and it's me, my aunt, my family members. Now, I don't got Facebook on here. I wouldn't be able to do it. So we go down there. So we at Hart Plaza. We hype. Now, mind you, I ain't never been to a Michael concert. So I just I'm wishing where I can possibly be able to have, Michael Jackson be able to do his songs and turn up. Now, they played all his music, showed all his videos, showed everything, but he didn't perform. Now, what happened, it took like 2 hours. He finally come out. He come out, and my sister, Kiki, was like, yo, when he come out, I'm going to scream, I love you, loud as I can. Now, he came out, and I got the picture. I got the picture. This is me, my sister. I think one of my cousins ended up taking us there. and I was Jordaned up. I had on the Jordan shirt, Jordan shoes. And when he came out, everybody got quiet because he like, calm down, calm down. And she was like, I love you, Michael. He was like, I love you too. And we lost it. We lost it. He directly told my sister he loved her, and I was there to confirm.
So he basically loved you too.
Yes! Yeah. I think I probably screamed it with her. I ain't want to say, but I think the plan was to say, I love you. I think she was the one that did the screaming, but I probably helped her. So Mike told me he loved me personally. That's my Michael story.
Oh, man. Mine is having the Moonwalker on repeat back to back to back to back to back as a kid. If y'all don't know what the Moonwalker is, it's a short film that Michael Jackson made. It was like a collaboration of all his songs, but he put a story to it, and he made a movie. He made it basically a movie. It was called The Moonwalker, and I was hooked. Yo. And I got that. So that was probably one of the most watched movies I watched as a kid.
Did you play the video game?
No, the video game was hard as hell. I remember my sister used to be scared of Thriller. When he turned to the wolf, oh man, Ash used to bail out. She could not watch
every
that.
time.
Couldn't watch it. I already told you about my uncle and my Pops, one of his closest friends. We just call him all the time. Anyways, he was in there in Thriller. And I would say when he passed, I remember everybody going to the Motown Records building, and everybody was jamming out to Michael Jackson.
Have you been to the Motown Records building?
Yeah. I've been, yep. I think a school took us. And
I've never been. I've been there. I know exactly where it's at, but I never went.
Yeah, do you know?
When you live in Detroit, you just when you live somewhere, you don't take advantage of the touristy
That's almost
things.
like New York and seeing the Statue of Liberty.
There you go.
And did you know about, we was talking about football, the tie up all together and put a nice little bow in it. You know about Michael Jackson, the halftime story and how he got there?
No.
The halftime show?
Talk to us.
All right, so here we are. MJ is the founding father of the modern Super Bowl halftime show, right? And you know how he is, because they didn't take it serious.
I think the Wayne's brother had a different story.
Say thank you. That's what I'm about to get here. I'm about to tie it all together.
Okay.
So the NFL wasn't taking Super Bowl halftime serious. They'll do a band, they'll do a smaller show, something like a college situation, right? And the Wayne's Bros and Living Color, they seen the opportunity. They started the first halftime show. So they promoted one of their special shows during the halftime of a Super Bowl. I can't remember which Super Bowl it is, but they did it. So while they was doing the band, they promoted, hey everybody, in the middle of the game at halftime, come see a Living Color. Watch us do these skits, and these are special skits that you're never going to see anywhere else. We're going to do it here. So they end up getting millions of views because everybody literally switched over, and Living Color was a very popular show at the time. So NFL didn't like that. They was on that MJ. It was like they took it personal. You know what I'm saying? They took it personal. So they was like, okay, I got something for you. So then they end up booking Michael Jackson at the halftime the next season, the next year.
Great story. You sold it very well.
Thank you.
So, Beat say Dirty Diana for sure. I don't know. My list is closer to Hughes.
Thank you.
But with Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal is solid.
Andrew said, Remember the Time is my favorite video. And Lando wins again.
Bro, come on, Andrew. Come on, Andrew. Man,
so we got one for one. One for you, one for Lando.
Y'all don't know this stuff.
Give us that tiebreaker. Give us some music, Hugh.
All right, man.
So we can tell people what they can
Talk
do.
about the score a little bit.
So, ladies and gents,
we got 2 signups.
Players and pimps, children of all ages. We end up getting 4, but the difference is only 2 use Hugh 15 because the other ones is not watching. They wasn't watching.
Come on now.
They wasn't watching, so
you don't get that
they didn't get to
off?
They missed out on some extra bread, dog. Right now, for a limited time offer, You can join a VIP. You can join a Discord for literally only $20 a month, where you can be locked in to that price for life, because in 2 days it's going to go up to $30.
Got 2 days. And he's saying $20, but it's not really that. Putting that Hugh
if you put in that Hugh 15, you get 15% off. And only people that get that 15% off is the people that is in here right now, because nobody else knows about it. You can get 15% off to $20 a month. If you want to cover the year, you get 17% off plus 15% off. And if you want lifetime, you get like 55% off plus 15% off. You got 2 days. NFL is coming up. And there's no need for you guys to play around. Myself and Hugh will be going crazy. Why did I click off my camera? We will be going absolutely crazy, people, when it comes down to football. After the games, we'll be going wild. We'll be doing all our good stuff. And you know, Hugh, we got 116 people in here. Shout out to Twitter. Y'all in here heavy. YouTube, what up, though? We'll be repurposing all videos, all clips. What you got to say to him, Hugh?
Oh, man. Let's see. Besides putting that Hugh 15 in, man, go ahead, take advantage of it. You only got 2 days. So you might as well come in, join the Discord, man. We post our bets. You post your bets. It is football season, so it's prime betting season. And you only got 2 days to take advantage of this utmost opportunity, you know. And besides that, man, this is our first Friday that we dropped off. I think we're doing pretty good, man. Nice little vibe. Summertime is still here. Feels like fall a little bit. And I might have a little joke. I might have a little something to work with.
You might have a joke with people?
I might got a little.
Y'all don't sound confident, bro.
All right, we'll see. All right.
You don't sound confident, man. We need a huge joke. That's what the people want, bro. People watch to the end for this right here. This shit right here is a huge joke.
All right. Because they. All right.
I told you didn't sound confident.
All right, we towards the end of the show anyways. About to get off this thing, man. I need some participation, Lando. Are you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Okay, participation, Lando. Here he is. Let's fill it in, man. How do you make a dumb person say hi?
How do you make a dumb person say hi?
No. How do you make a dumb person say hi?
Say how?
Yeah.
You trying to say I'm a dumb person?
Bang, bang.
Dog! Why you just turn me into a dumb person, bro? That was not cool. I don't like that joke. Me personally, let me know if y'all let me know if y'all like that joke. I believe it was a bad joke, personally. I don't like it. Let me know in the comments if y'all like that huge joke. It was a terrible joke. You press that bomb. Nobody pressed that. Nobody wanted a bomb and drop. I don't like it. But on that note, don't be lame. See y'all in the Hall of Fame. Let's go.